welcome to the halftime show of RLCS Season X Championships. I, Jorby, along with James Bot, going to be bringing you some 2v2 action here in Europe. We got apparently Jack and Jorias on Dignitas versus the Tortilla Warriors for Itachi and Steak. James, as we see on the versus card, you see them Dignitas and the Tortilla Warriors. It's gonna be a fun one, James. I'm excited.
Oh yeah, the 2v2, you know, I got to participate in both of the Universal Opens, and I personally love playing 2v2s. I love watching 2v2s, so I'm really excited for this matchup. And also, if you didn't notice, or you maybe didn't remember or never knew, the Tortilla Warriors, that is the old Giants roster. So
yes,
just to let you know, so you're not confused, this is not a team out of nowhere. This is a team that was barely they were on the cusp of making it into this European Championship. They just missed out. But Itachi is a player that I have loved watching for a very long time, ever since he was on Barcelona, busting onto the scene. An incredible defender, but one thing that you didn't see as much, or wasn't highlighted as much, was his brilliant mechanics. And in this 2v2 environment, Jorby, that's what we're going to be able to see.
And in this, it is a set of 3 games, so this won't be over after a team wins 2 games, like a typical best of 3. Instead, all 3 games will be played in this show match. And, you know, James, you and I, we had a friendly back and forth beforehand. We decided that we were going to back one of the teams each. And I believe you decided to back Itachi and Steak, feeling confident in the Tortilla Warriors. But look, man, I know you like them, but apparently Jack is on the other side of the pitch. And I don't know if you've seen him with his teammate Jorias, but the dude's kind of cracked at twos.
Yeah, I know how much of a fan you are of apparently Jack. And
a big one.
I know, you know, he helps you out with Rage Quit. They go on there and put their skills on display, but I just feel that the Itachi Steak combo is going to be a solid match against Jack and Jorias because of the defense that Itachi can bring. And Steak, honestly, as an offensive counterpart to Itachi, this is a good matchup.
Overall, I am excited just because, you know, the 2v2 is... Ooh! Ah, Jorias. All right, we pick up the first one. I'm feeling pretty good, Dignitas. Let's go. Catching Steak, coming back on the rotation. Couldn't quite recover, couldn't grab any boost, and he got burned.
And not only that, but you saw that Steak got a glancing blow, and he wasn't able to land cleanly. If he was able to retreat back unimpeded, even with low boost, he would have been able to make that save. But that little bump was enough.
Oh, Jorias completely worked Tortilla Warriors, and it was an easy one for Jack. See, this is why I back this team, because it's a perfect bounce. Jorias didn't need a lot. Itachi couldn't quite get the timing on that read on the bounce, and your team's down 2-0 right now, dude.
And Steak took a gamble there where he wanted to go for the mid boost, or it might have been Itachi. I'd have to get another look at it. But going for that mid boost in that situation, you leave your teammate in a 2v1 situation, which happens a lot in 2v2s. It's a terrible thing a place to find yourself in, and you want to minimize that as much as possible. But sometimes you just got to take a gamble. And with 2s, it's a much more high-scoring game. In 3s, you know, you're usually seeing at most 3 goals scored, but in 2s, it's not uncommon to get up there 5-6 goals a game. So you can afford to take a few more risks.
For sure, and it makes it a lot of fun when you have that kind of space. And Jack, sometimes it's the simple things in life, and for Jack, apparently it's just the air dribble.
You mean apparently Jack?
Yeah, apparently. Also, James,
okay, I'm confused.
Fun fact.
But that was a great shot.
That's fine. But each game win is $1,000. So, you know, there's a grand in the pocket of Jack and Jorias right now. 3 goals in the first 2 minutes. Plenty of time for Itachi and Steak to get it going, but all the control and the mechanical ability of Jack and Jorias has proven to be a little strong right now.
Oh, yeah, you can even see that extra touch from apparently Jack. Watch this on the replay. Gets up to the wall, and then right there, he gets the first touch, waits to use his flip. So that first touch, that's when he baits the defender out. But then using that flip at the perfect time, puts it out of reach of Steak. You see Steak, the monkey in the middle there, and apparently Jack had it right over his head.
Yeah, Steak's been jumping around a lot. Oh, what a flick from Itachi. I was going to give some props to Itachi earlier, but that was a weak shot. Steak had no boosts. No chance.
Okay, this is not the best start for the Tortilla squad.
the Tortilla Warriors, though. The squad of Warriors.
All right. Well, regardless.
Gotta respect the name.
Getting turned into a quesadilla.
Oof. What a carry from Jack. Just forced Steak into a bad spot. Bad touch. Joria's easy cleanup.
Yeah, the mechanics are too good. I mean, you even saw that on that play. Apparently, Jack, he's so good at reading the defense and making things difficult. He delayed that air dribble. If you watch, he jumped and he laid off the boost for a while. And sometimes that makes defenders think you're out. And then as soon as the defenders commit to a line of defense, then he turns on the afterburners. And that was the reason why that goal went in. This is a pretty one-sided game, Jorby.
Oh, Joria is almost getting back to it as well. Itachi, you know, he's got twos chops as well, but he's up against, like I'll say it, Jack's the best twos player in the world. Wow. I haven't seen anyone be able to challenge him. Even the Middle Eastern boys can't handle, apparently, Jack, man. Oh, such a hard fake on Itachi.
Here we go.
And almost popped it over Steak as well.
That didn't go in. I mean, Jorius doing things all by himself now. Apparently, Jack across the field. And right there, you see, such a cheat. Itachi had full faith in Steak, and Steak just got dunked.
He's getting picked on pretty hard here. I feel like Steak has been behind almost every clear attempt that has just gone into the net. Not the best start to try to get 1K in the pocket. Look, Jack's going to nail it. Oh, okay.
And the boost struggles have been very real for the Tortilla Warriors. Even that after kickoff, getting the boost stolen out at midfield.
And every touch just buying them a little more time to go get boosts. Itachi's got nothing. He had to go the whole way back to his corner.
Another bad pinch for him.
Oh, and Jack's just on top of him, too. Forces Itachi to play it high. And that just gives Warriors the angle out. Yeah. And here, can they even get one goal? Itachi trying to bump, apparently, Jack off the play. Jack can't quite shake Steak off the ball. Steak gets the read, but not enough power. Jorius. Oh, he's playing with his food over here. Itachi, he wants to go for it. Jack just takes him out.
Come on, it's 6-0. Quit it.
No, it needs to be 7. I'll even take 8.
It's a BM. There we go.
Oh, don't give it to him.
Get one.
What a touch. Jack's nuts.
I need some sort of hope, Jorby.
There's none, James. 20 seconds. There's no dreams left on the table. Maybe next game. But I don't
nightmares. I picked Tortilla Warriors. I had so much faith in Itachi on defense, but this is one-sided, okay? This is not fair.
I mean, look, Itachi's really good at twos. Itachi's really good at twos. I thought you were going with the right pick, James. You're like, I'm gonna back Itachi. It's gonna be the play, and I wasn't gonna say anything. I was like, well, you apparently haven't watched Jack and twos, but okay. I'm just saying.
There we go. And
Brazil.
Well, actually, this
Brazil.
is even more BS.
Let's go.
They wanted this scoreline.
Let's go, Brazil.
This is unsportsmanlike conduct. We actually need... See, Jorius doesn't even go for it. Unsportsmanlike conduct. That's got to be in the rule set. That's a disqualification. Game 1 is going to go to the Tortilla Warriors.
He had to drop his controller for a second. No, he's got to keep the hands fresh.
Trust me.
You got to keep the hands fresh, James.
In and out.
I don't know. Can you show me the section? Show me the subsection.
Yeah, I believe it's section 2.1.3a.
Yeah, it doesn't go that far. You made it up, James. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Stop calling my bluffs. Give me something, Jorby. Give me something.
I would if Jack and Jorius gave a little more something to the Tortilla Warriors, but
they gave them 2 goals. It's not even they got 2 goals.
You need a little more flour in the pan. I think.
3. All right. Okay. All right. I'm feeling confident. Yeah. Bringing it back. Late game comeback.
Yeah, it was 0 seconds. Late game comeback. Hey, the good thing is, though, you know, Jack and Jorius, they get $1,000 just for winning that game. Isn't 2v2 great? 2v2's
I love these high-stakes games. I mean, you even think back to the Battle of the Bulls. 1 game, $5 grand. Now we're getting 1 game for $1,000. High stakes.
We're splitting it up.
Yeah.
You know, you can still lose a series, but win some money. So that's pretty nice. But I'll be honest, man. I just don't know if... I don't know if Steak and Itachi can match the prowess of Jack and Jorius. These two play twos all the time together. And it's almost free when they play against most teams. Like Itachi, he's great. Steak, good compliment to him. But you know, Jack's mechanical ability is off the charts. Jory's has barely had to do anything.
The mechanics from Jack has been giving Tortilla Warriors a difficult time. You even saw in the replay that delayed air dribble, the extra touch off the wall into the flip, double tap. Yeah, this is going to be hard. You know, I thought that this would be a little bit closer. And this, you know, sometimes you have bad games. Let's be real. Anyone who's played Rocket League has had a bad game. That was just a bad game for Tortilla. Bringing it back.
You're feeling, is there any way to look better while getting scored on 7 times? That might be happening again here.
You got to get the black market decals.
Oh, which one?
Look real good. You know, I honestly don't have any except Heat Wave.
You only have Heat Wave?
Yeah.
I don't think there's any black market decals on the pitch, though, so I don't know. I don't know if your theory holds true or not, but look at this. Look at the catch from Jack. Gets underneath Steak.
Stop it.
He puts it in himself, James. I don't know what you're talking about with Tortilla Warriors. When you got Jack taking it himself, he doesn't need a teammate. Look at this. They're scared. They didn't even go for the ball.
Leave me alone.
It was simple. Simple geometry, James. Do you understand? He didn't even have to get a flip reset or anything. He just let the ball drop to the ground, and it's GG.
What can I say? Apparently, Jack is apparently a beast.
I don't know what Steak and Itachi got to do, but it's not working right now.
Oh, this is a chance. This is a good 50.
He's got it. Oh, put a shot. Oh, let's go. Let's go, Jack. Come on.
He's got no boost. Just let it go in.
Oh, Warriors, get him. Oh, too much, Jack. Get down, get down. You got to retreat. Don't let him get through. Look at that control. Keeps the ball close. It's got Warriors on the wing. Oof, what?
Ooh.
Little heater.
Oh, Jack's going for the pass there. I thought he... Oh, my. What? I was thinking he might be selfish and go for the dribble, but this really is a team, Jorby. Look at that pre-flip pass off the backboard.
That's straight style. Nothing more you can say about it. You got to pump your team up more, James. I don't know. I can't tell you. I can't help you out over here, you know. I don't know if you need some casting coaching going on with Steak and Itachi, but they ain't getting it done. I'm not sure they're gonna get that 1K at the end of this game.
I needed that tactical timeout. I needed it. Ooh, that was a nice pinch. This could be something.
Jorrias just took it away.
Oh, that demo's going to be tough. Steak, I like that play, though, for Steak. Delaying the hit. He had to buy time there so that Itachi could respawn, but this is just getting difficult.
Ooh, well, it's not 5-0 at the end of 3 minutes, or was it 3-0? I think it was a little closer.
You're really reaching deep for positive things to point out. At least they're not losing 5-0.
Well, you're not giving your team any positive comments, so I'm trying to help you out.
This is hard because of how well apparently Jack and Joris are playing.
Oh, he nailed
the
it.
demo into this shot, the angle, he puts it top corner from the corner boost.
Yeah, I heard Jack plays twos with one hand.
This is just unfair.
It's pretty. It's
sub in Verge. Bring in Verge. No, this is what we're gonna do.
Bring in Verge.
We're bringing in Verge for the last game.
Okay. Okay.
In place of apparently Jack.
Wait a minute. No, you can't just you can't sub out someone on the other team. That's not how that works.
Well, you obviously don't know the rules, as I've already stated before.
I understand that losers try to change the rules all the time so they can become winners, James. But I don't think you can get away with that here.
That cut deep. All right.
Imagine how Itachi.
We're still there. I don't think there's been a single goal right now for the Tortilla Warriors that has been a goal where they've beaten the defense of Dignitas. Here we go.
No, Itachi. That was the one. That was the one. Oh no. Oh, that feels a little bad. I'm not gonna lie. I feel bad on that one. Oh, what a touch Jory is.
Man, the twos game type really does give players free range to put their mechanics on display. But this has been, even though I'm rooting for Tortilla Warriors, this has been fun to watch Jack and Jorius. I will say that.
And, you know, I think a lot of people got it in their heads that all twos is just a ones game with two players on the field. Okay. All right, Steak, I see you. You put that one in. That's fine. That's fine, James.
and he just needed that mid boost. And you see, apparently, Jack, I don't know if he side flipped or if he was trying to dodge that bump, but that's what we need. Get that boost to the midfield, make him go for those backboard plays. And this is winnable. This is winnable.
Oh, okay. It's a good kickoff for Steak. And what's he got for Jorius? He hasn't been able to get by him. A flick, shaking it up. Okay. Oh, Itachi, he just forced to wait. He just sat there. Okay. All right. Steak came in. I was going to say, Itachi got frozen.
Oh, man. Even the mid boost is stolen.
Oh, look. Lock him out. Lock him out, Jack. Yeah, you don't lose those. Itachi, no boost. Jorius missed the ball. That's fine. Tactical whiff.
Oh, that's a huge 50.
Nice we got pass.
There we go. We're back in it.
Oh,
and it all comes down to this 50 from Itachi right there. And then this lovely little touch use. And it's very easy to bounce those too high for your teammate. You see, Itachi was able to beat the defender, but keep the ball low and not hit it too hard. Beautiful pass.
I'm shaking a little bit. Itachi and Steak, they found their footing. And that scares me. Or their wheels, if you will.
This is the late series choke coming out for Dignitas. I've seen it before. It's just, they're crumbling.
No.
It's so sad to witness.
This isn't 3v3.
It doesn't matter.
They're not choking anything away.
You see Dignitas. They're going down. Oh, look at that demo. Oh, needed to control that.
Oh, no. Get that. Oh, perfect spawn, Warriors. Perfect spawn. Tough. Let's go. Look, wow, Steak sandwiched.
Steak did not give up on that ball. He was hovering.
He kept boosting down. It's like, if you want to get through me, you're going to have to demo me. Ooh.
Very risky.
I actually like the idea of Itachi blocking out the challenge there from Jorius. But yeah, I was saying earlier, James, you know, a lot of people think 2v2 is just ones with two players on the field, but there's been a lot of team play, a lot of aggressive play too, especially from Jack and Jorius. You know, Jack doesn't have an option. He doesn't want to sit back. He'll try to create value with a demo.
Very. Oh, my God. No. That was a pre-jump from Itachi. It's still not over yet. Jorby, let's go. Flip reset.
No. Yes. It's on the ground. James, that's another 1K in the bank, baby, for Dignitas. Jory,
that was a much better game, though.
Woo, absolutely. Tell me why.
Well, you even saw in the last second effort, Itachi had to pre-jump that hard pass. Wasn't able to get it on target, but it was such a difficult situation. Then almost got the flip reset goal, but quality defense. What I'm seeing from Dignitas is superiority on boost control. It's boost domination. You even saw it in the defensive moments in those final seconds of the game. Steak has been looking for pads, and you see Jorius upfield stealing even the small pads from in front of him. It's such an annoying situation to be in, because when you've got low boost in twos, you can kind of play that man-to-man. You can trust, apparently, Jack on that back line. Let Jorius go up and tag up on Steak and steal those small boosts, steal those corner boosts, because then if it goes to a jump ball pass downfield, Steak is going to have to stay on the ground. And you're going to be in those situations where you can get that backward pass, get the rebound out to Jack.
It's almost like a threes mentality. If you can consistently get those boost steals, like, they're going to be forced into, or Tortilla Warriors just going to be forced into poor challenge after poor challenge.
1v1.
Oh, come on, Jack. You got this. Get the block. Yes. Get the second touch. Oh, no.
Ooh.
Oh, Jorius, clutch.
But there's that Itachi defense. He's got that 1v1 situation, has to make the block. Almost resulted in a counterattack goal for Tortilla.
Oh, the two of them caught on the wall. One got bumped out. Jack had to take it to the side. Steak starting to get out to these challenges a little more against Jack. It's not giving him as much space as Jack has been finding in the set. Or, excuse me, in the set of 3 games. This is the third one played out.
It's the final one.
Maybe a 1K can be put into Itachi and Steak's pockets. I don't know. The last 10 minutes have been pretty tough. Here's Jorius on the air dribble. Got 42 and can't put it in.
I think they can do it. It's been a slow burn, but they're starting to catch fire. Last game, they even almost had that last second heroic play. And this first minute come and gone. Much closer. That's a big flick.
What a pop.
Wow.
I love pop flicks like that. You never see them coming. And it always just, if you're in the malaise of a ping pong Rocket League, you know, a nice pop flick will shake you right out of it.
Yeah, it looked like he was playing 500 there. Jackpot.
That's a perfect catch from Jorius on the back wall. Don't let Steak do this to you, Jack. He won't. Perfect clear. Itachi really wants to play that close. He's gotten burned a couple times playing that way.
Smart, though, from Itachi to let apparently Jack hit that into him.
Oh, what a recovery off the back wall to get that second touch. Now Jack's got a advantage on Itachi, but that was a good challenge from Itachi. All right, this is a lot closer now. Uh-oh, I say that.
Oh,
and
he missed!
No! Jack, no!
He missed!
I had full confidence. Don't do that to me.
Low
Don't do that
Steak. Steak had to respawn and snag that corner boost. If Tortilla had any boost at all after those saves, they might have been able to march that ball downfield, but it's continuing to be a boost struggle.
Who would have thought you'd been on low boost in 2v2 for so long? Jack and Jory is making it look like another day at the office.
And, you know, it's so funny watching apparently Jack hit all these crazy shots and then he misses that one.
I'm trying to forget that one, James.
This is
How long
the
have we been in the blue half? We've been in the blue half for a while.
We have, but look at the score. It's all right. It's all right. We can counterattack goal here.
Oh, Jorius, you better get up there. What a block. Let's go. Don't let Steak have it. Jack's there. No problem. They're never starved of boost. They might get it here. Oh, Itachi got the double, and it's in. You finally got one.
Yeah, and this was a boost reversal. Jorius had nothing. You see 10 boosts for Jack. Didn't. He ran out just at the worst time possible. But that is what they wanted to do. The quick counterattack goal, and despite the ball being in the blue half most of the game, Jorby, the scoreboard indicates that Tortilla
you get
is winning.
one lead. You get one lead, and you start getting cocky. Oh, that was nice. Oh, that was kind of nice. Oh, that's still nice. Oh, okay. Thank you, Jack. Thank you.
I'm clinging to
pretty
this,
nice.
Darby.
I'm upset for Itachi. Oh no,
we might get another one. Oh.
Oh, this has been a crazy game 3.
And that ground double tap. You saw what Jack was trying to do. Need another one though, because one goal I'm not confident in. Did Itachi get the flip reset? No. Now Steak gonna have to go up against Jack. It's a big 50 here. You see the flip getting back in control. Oh,
we got him. Let's go. I was quiet.
That hurt.
I was waiting, but I knew eventually.
He gets his flip back.
Look at that.
He uses it to recover, and the ground pitch passes it. Stop it, Jack.
He froze the ball in stasis just so he could get his flip back.
That was so filthy. Jack is in full control. He's driving this game. He's driving this game. Flip reset. Goes for the 50. Oh. Oh. Get there. Get there.
Yes. We gotta get the 3. We gotta get $3 in the bank, man. No.
The foot race. And look at that. Itachi. Ooh. That second touch. He had to come down right on top of it. Itachi. He's gunning for the money. It doesn't matter if Jack can get flip, reset, recovery, ground pinch passes to the middle. Itachi's getting the dub.
Nah, we got it. A minute left. There's plenty, James. Look, Jorius. No boost. No. Oh, come on. Jack, he's so fast. He's so fast. You can't stop him.
It's Jack versus Itachi.
Oh,
this is a shootout right now. We got the supporting cast of Jorius and Steak. But man, Jack and Itachi gunslinging.
Oh, if this goes to overtime, that would be fun. I kind of want that.
No, this shouldn't. We need to just win. Tortilla just got to win outright. I don't need overtime.
You're right. This will end in regulation because Jack can't go more than a minute without scoring. So, which actually doesn't add up mathematically, but we're going to ignore that. Look at that challenge.
We're not known for math.
Look, he's backwards. Oh, I thought he was going to get it.
All right, that's a big miss from Jorius.
Oh, did Steak? Oh. Well, Steak was trying to get under him on the reset.
Oh, the demo. How did Jorius even get a demo?
Doesn't matter. It counts.
It wasn't a standstill.
It counts.
He must have wave dashed into that.
Oh, look, perfect. Not so perfect. This one will be. Jack. No. Don't give him the ball. Don't give him the transition.
He's low on boost. Oh, that's a huge 50. Come on. Get there in time, Steak.
Come on, Jack. Play close. Oh, we got bumped. No way, dude.
Let's go. The last 0-second bounce. Look at you have to go back and see how much time was on the clock. That was one of those situations where you're holding your breath. Is that at 0? Will this ball bounce? It does, and Itachi, I was telling you, it was a gunslinging contest, Jorby, and guess who's got the fastest gun? It's Itachi, finishing this one out with a hat trick.
This is like the equivalent of Itachi, like down on one knee, still got the shot off. Like,
it's a best of 5. Let's keep going.
Well, unfortunately, James,
off the rules again.
We only had time for 3 games as we're watching the highlights. That was a tight one. You didn't have as much space for Jack and Jorias to beat Itachi and Stake on the play, and then they got them on the last one to win at 0 seconds. You were right. You didn't want it to end in OT, and it went in the most dramatic way fashion.
Well, I'm happy about that. And that's what I thought the whole series was going to be like. I think it just took a few moments for Tortilla to really get in the zone. But you saw once they were in the zone, if this was going best of 5, that was going to be a reverse sweep. You saw all the signs were there. Best of 5 would have been a reverse sweep. Obviously, this is a show match, set of 3. We're not doing that. But I'm really pleased with how Tortilla Warriors finished this one out. Itachi, great game. But even for Dignitas, you got to give them credit. That was a phenomenal set of games. The plays that we saw from apparently Jack, that flip, reset, recovery, pinch pass to the middle, that was amazing. The air dribble play that he had, the delayed flip into the double tap. That was a short series, and we had a lot of highlight plays.